Welcome everyone, how are you? Welcome to my love spell that works via Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau is on the table and we're going to do a love spell, which I have it here, but I first wanted to introduce something. Marie Laveau, I'll read some more about her, but she's been a part of my life and part of my family's. And anyway, a few years back, when I was married with a group of us, we all went to New Orleans for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game and their New Orleans team. And my request was to go to Marie Laveau's house, and not now they have a Voodoo store, I think, but this was her house, where she, ran a liquor kind of business she was in. So we go to the house there, and it was small in the respect of, and it just, now when we were there, this was, I want to say, my girlfriend wasn't even married yet, and she's been married 16 years. I was the maid of honor at her wedding. So, this had to be 17, 18 years ago, something like that. But we go to Marie Laveau's house, which was kind of like a one-man band, little bar kind of area, sitting area. No, nothing major, but I keep it in this little bag here. But we're there, and everybody with their boas and stuff. Now this is kind of looking old now, I know, because it's old. But this young boy, I'd say about 20ish, 19, early college years, enters the building, and he's got this beautiful white black boa on, and I don't even want to distress it too much because I've had her so much. And anyway, he, without a word, without comment, he takes it off his neck and he presented it to me. So that's why I always feel connected to Marie Laveau, because this was, I felt like I got initiated that day in her parlor. And it's seen a few years, because here in Tampa Bay, where I live, we have a huge festival called Gasparilla, where the pirates come in and invade Tampa Bay. And I don't know if you've ever watched it on television, but it's a lot of fun. But I would wear my bow, and because everybody dresses like pirates, and you've got the boa thing and the beads and all that beautiful stuff. But now I keep her in her little bag, and she doesn't go outdoors anymore because I don't want her getting all messed up. But anyway, that's my intro to Marie Laveau. So that's kind of why I had to bring it in. And then for the super moon, it was just guided, do this love spell for the super moon energies. Now I'm going to go through this love spell. There's certain things you have to have. I've been just trying to set this up for the last 48 hours, and I couldn't find some products. But if you truly want to do this spell, I encourage you. I encourage you to get all the ingredients, okay? And I'll explain, but some of them I know online you can get from Lucky Mojo, mojo.com. I think it's luckymojo.com or Lucky Mojo Curio or something like that. But anyway, all right. So let us continue here. Now, what I plan to do, I'm going to just open real casual with what it reads, okay? It's just 2 or 3 paragraphs. And then I'm going to read something about Marie Laveau and Voodoo, and then we will do the ritual together, okay? So, all right, so let me just get comfortable here. But the table, if you've noticed, has a few items on it, and we will gather, I'll show you each one individually. So, but we're just going to take a little time here just to get the opening intro, and then we'll work the ritual, okay? We'll do the spell. So, a love spell that works, fast, powerful, and effective. Thousands of satisfied customers. And I printed this up via antiflow.com. I thought it was beautiful. Antiflow.com. Okay, the Marie Laveau love spell. This spell is to ask for the help of Marie Laveau, so she can help you seek the love you wish. Marie Laveau is still considered the queen of love voodoo. She was beautiful and considered one of the most important figures in African American voodoo. She learned much of the voodoo from her mother, who focused on money magic. Buried in St. Louis Cemetery in New Orleans, she has been connected to being responsible for the voodoo to flourish. This woman's special forces caused her to be in great demand. People traveled from afar to gain knowledge on love matters and wealth. In terms of helping you in love matters, Marie Laveau is known to grant wishes. Okay, so it'll continue. Best day of performing this spell, Friday. The time of day, 6 a.m. in the morning, just before sunrise, or any time in the evening after 7 p.m., or at any time later that night in the night time. The moon should be waxing of the moon or a full moon. Now, I wanted to drop this video for the supermoon energies for get it activated out there. But you all can do your love spell, when you feel like it. But a love spell, I totally think should be done at the full moon. Okay. But right now we've got the super new moon and it's waxing into a full moon. So all good. Okay. So the moon, waxing of the moon or a full moon. The numbers are 2. T-W-O, 2. And so, the 2 of Cups is my favorite card in the tarot. And I'm not bringing out any cards today. We're just doing this spell. But I found these seahorses on the beaches out here. And I keep them in a special curio with my little Empress and Emperor. I'm not sure if any of you recognize those videos. But so I brought them out as the number 2 to represent 2. Okay. And I will continue. So they are here representing love for the 2. Okay. Let's see if we can stand them up a little bit since they're so cute. Okay. So we can see them. Okay. All right, maybe they will stand up for us. Whoopee. Gotta be gentle with them. Ah. Come on, little whoopee. Well, I don't want to force anything here. Yeah, okay, well, we know we have them right there. Okay, so the number is 2. The flowers are lilac, red rose, jasmine, and lavender. Okay, well, I went looking. I couldn't find in the area stores here when I was trying to get all these. I couldn't find live lilac. I couldn't find jasmine. I couldn't find lavender. So what I chose, because the number is 2 on the table, I chose to bring out 2 red roses to represent the flowers. Okay, but if you can get the lilac, jasmine, and lavender to work the spell, I encourage that. This is just for the video production of this spell. Okay, but I still have number 2 and I've got red, and we all know that stands for love. Okay, so again, the flowers are lilac, red rose, jasmine, lavender. To attract a man, you want to use Queen Elizabeth root. And if you go to luckymojo.com, they have it there. They have the root and they have the powder. And for those of you to attract a man, they also have a bath salts you can take with this powder. So I think that'd be cool. You bathe before you date or things like that. Now to attract a female, you want to use the Samson snake root, and Lucky Mojo also carries that. Okay, so again, we're just going to go through it. We're just introducing this, so we'll do everything together. But yes, so Samson snake root is when you want to attract a male. Okay, and you can look that up and read about that root. And there's magical herb, different .com sites that explain about these roots. The crystal is rose quartz, sapphire, or emerald. So I have my rose quartz here on the table for this spell, and I didn't have a sapphire, but I did bring out my emerald cross here, so I hung it with love for Marie Laveau. And also the intriguing thing, and I have to bring it up because I wanted to bring out the cross for her altar, for this altar love spell. And I also wanted to invoke my grandmother, so I'm wearing my aquamarine ring that she gave me when I was 18 years old. And for any of you who do follow my videos, my grandmother was, you know, like my voodoo queen. She taught me. My aunties on my mother's side were all medium spiritualists, but my grandmother on my father's side, Doña Panchita, she the one, like that one. But I'm about to lose it, so I'm bringing out the jewelry that I haven't worn in a long time. You know, I moved here and everything is working. I don't even have nails anymore, but working in church. So this is it was my grandmother's ring, and my mother held it for me till I was 18. She presented it to me, and this is the same box it's in. So this, you can see that it comes from something. What was it again? Something Jewelers in Pasadena, California. But anyway, I even Googled it to see if I can find the jewelry. It doesn't even exist, you know. But, so I'm taking out the rings to clean it because I wanted to clean the jewelry for the altar. And people, you know, I don't have to make this up, but look at this. And I got goosebumps. I started crying. But, you know, happy cheers for all of you for this reading. It says here, and you know I love my little fortune cooking things. And which I didn't drop my tiki video today, but next week. Romance is just around the corner. Look at that. Romance is just around the corner. I was like, you know, like, that's how the mojo do. I wanted to bring Marie Laveau with this love spell out. Yeah, on my hair as it's standing right now. I wanted to bring my grandmother's spirit here for this table reading. I'm wearing her ring, and there's that fortune in there. That's when you know you tap in the divine, right? I hope so. Anyway, so that's the rose quartz, sapphire, and the emerald, okay? So, let us continue here. And then the tree is apple. And so you want a red apple for this spell. Okay, one red apple. And I'll explain to you what we do with the apple soon to come. And the gift to Marie Laveau, a single pink rose and a glass of spring water. So here is a single pink rose for the queen herself. And I intentionally bought spring water for her vase with her pink rose. So that is set up. Okay, so we'll read. Materials required: 1 red apple, lilac, red rose, jasmine, lavender. Picture of Marie Laveau. Picture of Marie Laveau. Queen Elizabeth root or Samson snake root, depending if you want to attract a female or male. Olive oil or love drawing oil. So here I do have olive oil on the table, preferably organic, extra virgin, my dears. And I also have my own love drawing oil, which is a combination. I've had this, I kind of made this about 6 months ago. And when I made mine, I use, I really like this. It's by Ana Rivas. Ana Rivas, and it's her oil, Come to Me. I like that oil. And I have some other things in here, kind of my own deal, but I did add a little extra virgin olive oil just for this reading. So this is my little, you know, love oil here, okay? So, well then I don't want this little cork to get stuck on me. Okay, yeah, it was hard. It's time now. It's, you know, just literally coming apart here. Okay, so we have the olive oil or the love drawing oil, and then the rose quartz, sapphire, or the emerald, so to be placed on the altar. Make an altar containing an apple, rose quartz, and a red or pink rose. Print out a picture of Marie and place this on your altar. Take a bay leaf or paper and write your wish. Now, I went to go get some bay leaves, and I do have it. This is my wish here. I did write on it, but I turned it into a little heart, okay, a little heart. I cut some paper. But I'm not writing on these bay leaves, but I'm going to keep it in here, okay? But my wish is in here, okay, my wish. So, and then it says, mark the wish 3 times, 3 X's in red pen, okay? So you mark the wish 3 times in red pen, okay, red. Light a white candle to clear the space, which I have already lit the white candle to clear the space. Take a pink candle and with a small pointed knife inscribe the numbers 2 with love written over the candle. Okay, so now people, I could not find a white candle, a tapered candle, just a regular, you know, candle. So I did buy a pink candle, but you know, it's in this cup, which is okay too. You know, I'm not taking away from it, but I kind of wanted, you know, to touch the candle kind of thing. But that's all right because, you know, we're marking it. So I would have preferred to touch it. But that's okay. This is going to work. So, okay. So we take a small pointed knife, inscribe the numbers 2 with love written over the candle. Take the candle and spread olive oil across the candle or any love drawing oil. Close your eyes and visualize your perfect partner. After a few minutes, place your candle back on the altar, light the flame, saying these words. Say the following. Queen Marie Laveau, I ask you for help. I give myself love in life. Blessed by the stars, please bring love into my life, happiness and marriage, and it harm none, so mote it be. Take the bay leaf or paper you have written on and light it with the pink candle so it burns. Put the ashes to one side. Carry this out for 5 consecutive days and nights. 5 consecutive days and nights. At the end, eat the apple. That's what happens after 5 days. We eat the apple and place the rose petals on the image of Marie. Take all the ashes and candle wax and spell deposits and bury them in the ground in your yard. Okay? All right, now we're going to do this together, okay? But I just wanted to, you know, introduce you to what we're about to do, okay? But I do want to bring in a little bit about the Queen of Voodoo herself. Supposedly, there's still speculation on her birth date. It's September 10th, but the records reveal 1801. But word of mouth says that she was born 1794. But nonetheless, she over 300 years old. She looking good, huh? Anyway. And her passing was June 16th, 1881. She was born in the French Quarter, New Orleans, of course. But I love that 1881 because that breaks down to 9. And you know, that's my favorite number. Okay, so let us read here. This is just a little bit to give you a little heads up about the Madame. If you're not familiar with Marie Laveau, but I think if you follow these kind of videos, you are. Okay, the word voodoo is derived from the Nigerian word Voodoo, which simply spelled V-O-D-U, Voodoo, which simply means divinity, spirit, or deity. The religion is also referred to as Voodoo, V-O-U-D-O-U-N, Voodoo, V-O-D-O-U-N, and Hoodoo. Basic beliefs of the Voodoo are based on the idea that spirits in the spirit world interact on earth in a symbiotic relationship. Humans provide food and other materials to help the spirits make their way in the spirit world, while the spirits provide health, protection from evil, and good fortune to humans on earth. The purpose of rituals in Voodoo is to make contact with the spirits in order to invoke their help, which we're going to do for this love spell. And we're going to invoke Marie Laveau herself. Okay, so to make contact with the spirits in order to invoke their help. Madame Marie Catherine Laveau, we respectfully invoke thee. And our Voodoo Queen from New Orleans, I want to say, giving me the beautiful eye. And we're going to say, I say, which that is the power to make things happen. Vaya. Okay, so let us prepare. I just wanted you to get a heads up of what we're doing and why I wanted to bring my grandmother spirit also here for my personal self. Because I want to do this love spell that works for. And I'm sending all high vibrations for all of you all out there who also want to, you know, practice or perform this spell for yourselves. And think about it. These are new beginnings. It's a perfect time. And this spell is a love spell for another. But she has many spells for you know, helping find a better job. You know, you can Google. You can Google. Okay, let us begin then. So, we're going to just start all over. But now we're going to do the ritual. Okay? The spell. This spell is to ask for the help of Marie Laveau, so she can help you seek the love you wish. Marie Laveau is still considered the queen of love voodoo. She was beautiful and considered one of the most important figures in African American voodoo. She learned much of the voodoo from her mother, who focused on money magic. Buried in St. Louis Cemetery in New Orleans, she has been connected to being responsible for the voodoo to flourish. The woman's special forces caused her to be in great demand. People traveled from afar to gain knowledge on love matters and wealth. In terms of helping you in love matters, Marie Laveau is known to grant wishes. So when you write your wish, you know, you keep her in your mind and you say, please, Marie Laveau, grant me my wish of, and you write it. Okay, that's what you write. Okay. So the best day of performing this spell is a Friday. So plan for Friday or whatever Friday. Choose a Friday. Time of day, 6 a.m. in the morning just before sunrise, or any time in the evening after 7 p.m. or, you know, midnight or whatever. Okay? The moon, waxing of the moon or a full moon. The numbers are 2. Flowers are lilac, red rose, jasmine, lavender. To attract a man, use the Queen Elizabeth root. To attract a female, use the Samson snake root. The crystals are rose quartz, sapphire or emerald. The tree is the apple tree. And you know, got to think of that, right? All good. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. Okay. And a gift to Marie. And definitely gift the Madame here, the Queen, a single pink rose, and a glass of spring water. Materials required: 1 red apple, lilac, red rose, jasmine, lavender, picture of Marie Laveau, Queen Elizabeth root or Samson snake root, olive oil or love drawing oil, which I'll untap this because I'm gonna dress my candle with the love drawing oil, rose quartz, sapphire or emerald to be placed on the altar. Make an altar containing an apple, rose quartz, and a red or pink rose. Print out a picture of Marie and place this on your altar. Take a bay leaf or paper and write your wish, which I have here. And I turn my little paper, I don't want my little bit, but you know, into like it's a little heart, okay? So that's what's going to be here in mine. Take a bay leaf or paper and write your wish. Mark the wish. 3 X's in red pen. 3 X's in red pen. Okay? 3 X's. And you see in her tomb, when people go to pray with her, to her, and bring her, you know, gifts, they mark her tomb or the gifts they bring with 3 X's. That's her mark. Light a white candle to clear the space, which we have lit. Take a pink candle and with a small pointed knife, inscribe the numbers 2 with love. Okay, inscribe the numbers 2. Okay, so I'm going to put a 2 in here. Okay, 2. So I got my 2 going, right? 2. Oh, it's backwards in there. And we'll write with love. With with love. Okay, with love. See, I wanted to hold the candle in my hand. I would have carved it on the outside, but that's okay. We've got it, it's pink, and we know that we're marking with our own hands. Okay, that's we're doing our own artwork today. Okay, to make this personal. Okay, so the numbers 2 with love written over the candle. Take the candle and spread olive oil across the candle or any love drawing oil. Now again, if I would have had, you know, the candle that I could touch, I would be dressing the outside of the candle. But with this, I'm just going to pour a little bit on top on the outside edges here. To dress it. Okay, because, you know, oil will catch on fire, so I'll be watching this, but I'm just doing it for the video because I didn't have the candle I want. And actually, what I'll do just to let it drain a little bit, I'll just put a little circle there, a little deepness, so maybe you can just slide a little bit in there. There we go. Okay. All right. So I've dressed the candle with my love drawing oil here. Okay. Take the candle and spread olive oil across the candle or any love drawing oil. Close your eyes and visualizing your perfect partner. Okay, close your eyes, and as you're visualizing your perfect partner, okay, so that's your private moment, okay, to do what you need to do. After a few minutes, place your candle back on the altar, light the flame saying these words. Okay, so we're going to light the flame, and remember, we always use matchsticks, never a lighter. Now, of course, I didn't have matchsticks today, so, but this is okay. We take the incense and we'll light it. Okay, so we light it. Oh, no, don't go out of me, don't go out of me. Ouch. Okay, hold on. I gotta do it quick here. That's why have your matches ready, my sweets. Oh, goodness, have your matches ready. Okay, well, we're going to have a little party. You're just trying to light this thing now. Okay. See, we never give up. Never give up. Okay? And I've got my little cauldron. You know, I have a little cauldron, but always have ready, because when we burn the paper, you're going to need that ready. Okay? Your little, whatever you're going to put your ashes into. Okay. So we light the candle. You've already done your meditative visualization of your, you know, partner, that you could see yourself in a soul committed relationship. And after those few minutes, we light the candle with these words. Queen Marie Laveau, I ask you for help. I give myself love in life, blessed by the stars. Please bring love into my life, happiness and marriage, and it harm none. So mote it be. And then at that time, which I'm going to do this ritual later for my personal self, you know, I want to do my wishes right. I mean, you know, I'm going to set it all, but I'm not going to burn it right now because I'm going to do this on a Friday night, probably this coming Friday night, personally for myself. But we'd light it, okay? So you would light the pink candle so it burns, and your handwritten, and light it with the pink candle so it burns. And then put the ashes to one side. So, of course, you know, we take the, you know, when it's burning, we just put it in our little, whatever you have, cauldron or whatever you work with, okay? This is my little cauldron here. So it's lit, and then we put it in the cauldron to let it burn, but you want ashes out of it, so you got to let this burn, okay? You got to let it burn. So hold it in your hand as long as you can, and then you put it down. Okay, you want to let it burn. Put the ashes to one side. Carry this out for five consecutive days and nights. At the end, then we grab our little apple, and at the end, eat the apple and place the rose petals. So I'll have 3. I'll have the 2 pink, or 1 pink and the 2 reds. Eat the red and place the rose petals on that image of Marie. Take all the ashes and candle wax and spell deposits and bury this in the ground in your yard. All right? Okay, my dears. Well, this is a love spell for you all, so I hope you works for you, and give me a shout if it does, okay? If you make babies, name them Bella. Ciao, my dears. Everyone, imagine love, and even I want to do this for the whole love of the globe. It's time for us to all love each other like one, and we can do this, I know we can. Just think John Lennon's song, Imagine. That's a beautiful song. Okay? Ciao, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.